Good evening, folks. It's supper time on day 6. I'm eating hearty tonight. Very hearty. Got myself a big ham steak here. Big ham steak. And a bunch of taters and carrots. All seasoned up. I got extra butter. Love butter on my taters and carrots. But this is, again, how Sty eats out at camp. It is hot. This is fresh out of the pan. I'll show you. Hopefully you can get a good view of that. Sty does not go hungry. Oh boy. That's good. I don't think I'm going to need extra butter on this. These were all boiled in butter. Very little water in the pan. Lots of butter. I'm a carrot lover. Oh, no. Doesn't need extra butter. Oh, hot. Doggone, is this good? I'll tell you what. Any long day out at camp deserves a good dinner. That's one thing. You go camping with Sty, you probably won't go hungry. If you go hungry, it's your own fault. If you were here with me, you'd have a plate just like this sitting right in front of you. And we'd be eating up a storm. I don't have to have my sunglasses on. The sun's over there behind me. This ham is excellent. Just nice smoky flavor, not too salty. I don't like it when you get a ham that's so salty, you know. Oh, we got a noisy vehicle that's pulling out. So I'm going to edit them pulling out. Edit that out, and then I'll get back at you. Okay, that vehicle's out of here. I gotta tell you, all this fresh air, the outdoor activity, even when it was rainy, I put my raincoat on, flipped the hood up, and went for a walk. Noisy vehicle. Nice day like today, I think I walked around the campground probably 5 times. Did a whole bunch of other chores around camp, but I went hiking around. Had to. But that activity, it all adds up to better health. I mean, whew, everything's still hot. And I don't just mean your physical health. I do mean that, but I don't mean just your physical health. It's good for your mental health. Just to get away from the world, get away from things. Right now, at this time, we're dealing with the COVID thing. At least the rest of the world is. I'm not out here. There's no worries about getting the COVID out here. Now, I visited with other campers this week, and the forest rangers, I've talked to each one that's come through, talked to a game warden. Every one of us kept a good distance of each other. Didn't interfere a bit with what any of us were out here for. I am so at ease when I'm here, anywhere in the outdoors. It takes the stress away. The worst thing is if I stop and I think about what's back at home, what's back in town. If I stop and think about it, I feel my stress levels going right up, straight up. If I don't think about that stuff, all I think about is how much I'm enjoying this. And I think about everything around me, all the life around me, all the beautiful life everywhere I look. I don't feel any stress. It's amazing how good it is for a person to just be out here. Now, I totally understand. A person can't be, for most people, a person can't be out here all the time. There's person has obligations. They have things they have to do in life. They've got jobs. They've got families. They've got, yeah. The world, just by its nature, is a busy place. And life has so many things that it dishes out that we got to deal with, that it gets to the point where we just can't take a break. And for me, fortunately, I'm retired. I can be out here all I want, for the most part. But let this be somewhat of a lesson, okay? Get yourselves outside, get that fresh air, forget about the worries of the world. Think about yourself for a change and just sit and take in all the beauty around you, all the natural things. I can hear kids playing down here, and it sounds good. A lot of times when kids are being active and carrying on, it brings the stress up. It doesn't out here. I hear those kids' voices and they're outdoors. They're having a good time. They're loving it. They're enjoying each other's company. I bet you at home they're little monsters. So, like I said, let it be a lesson to all of us. We need the outdoors. We do. We do. And nobody's ever been able to convince me of it. They never will. Food tastes better outdoors. It surely does. The flavors just pop. Oh, it's wonderful. Ain't Sty a pig? Yep, I love it. I love it. And I'll eat it all. It took me 4 days out here to start building an appetite. The appetite I have now. I don't eat like this at home. I cook a lot of quick things. If I prepare something like this, it would have been half of this portion. Half of that amount of meat, half of that amount of potatoes and carrots. Nowhere near what I'm eating. I'll eat this whole dinner. I'll go for a walk this evening. I'll have my campfire. I'll head to the adventure trailer to call it a night. And you know what? That'll be 4 hours from now. And I'm going to sit in there, listen to some good flute music or something relaxing. Maybe read a while. And I'm going to have me some cookies. I'm going to have me some chocolate chip cookies. Because I know darn well I'm going to be hungry as a bear later on. Even though I ate all this. Out here at camp, I have breakfast. I have a very light lunch. I have to admit, I don't eat much for lunch. And my breakfasts, they're pretty hearty. And my dinners, as you can see, are very hearty. I eat well for dinner. At home, I don't eat all day. I don't eat until I go to bed, just before I go to bed at about midnight, between midnight and 2 o'clock. And having someone riding their bike past through the campground. And I know it's not a healthy diet. That's just the type of appetite I have when I'm at home in town. And again, I think it's all the stress that goes with life in general when you're living in town. Well, it doesn't have to be in town. You can live out in the country and have all the stresses a person in town has. All depends on how busy and complex your life is. But when you get away from it all, you don't have to deal with it. Everything is better. Everything's better. Your health, your spirit, your frame of mind, your whole mental health is just so much better. So get out there. Do whatever you can to get outside. Breathe in this beautiful fresh air. Enjoy Mother Nature. And until I see you next time, you all have a very, very nice day. Bye-bye.